We are just over a week away from SummerSlam, and things are really heating up here on Smackdown. Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and tonight this man meets his romantic rival in a steel cage match.
Romantic rival? You mean the boyfriend of the diva he won't stop harassing?
That's one view of the situation. I think he'd disagree.
He can disagree all he wants. See how much good that does him in the cage.
Good evening, and welcome to Miami, Florida. And we are in for an unbelievable evening of SmackDown action.
This Miami crowd is all fired up. They can't wait for the show to start, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, and I know the entire SmackDown locker room feels the same way. So what are we waiting for? Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, oh man, talk about giving your opponent another reason to want to get out of that cage.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE. If he didn't make sure his opponent was out, this is going to be a very short climb.
Look at this. He wants to get the hell out of there. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these, you can't start climbing out of the cage until you know your opponent's not.
Hey, what are you thinking? That's no way to escape the cage. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. You can't blame him for wanting out of that cage.
There he goes. If he can make it over and out of the cage, this one's over. He pulled his opponent down and denied his escape from the cage.
Look at this. He's making a break for it. Looks like he isn't letting his opponent get away that easy.
Matt Hardy says that he will not die, and we're seeing that determination here tonight in this match.
You know, maybe Hardy should worry more about trying not to lose. Seems to me that's where he could use the most work. He's making a break for it. Smart thinking.
I certainly don't envy the referee unless his opponent...
He's not letting his opponent get away that easy. Man, I don't want this match to...
Escape is only 10 feet away, but it's got to be the longest 10 feet of this superstar's life. That cage isn't going to hold him for much longer.
The Undertaker's got an impressive history here in WWE, but you're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that? The dead man has proven himself time and time again.
Undertaker has earned his rep, no doubt about it, but you got to know when to call it a day. There's a fine line between legend and has-been.
I can't believe you can sit here and even imply that The Undertaker might be a has-been. That could be hazardous to your health.
Maybe that's why I didn't come out and say it then. I'm just saying the thing about being at the top is there's nowhere to go but down.
He wants out of this unforgiving steel cage, and who can blame him?
I think this has got to be it. He's almost out.
I was amazed when he returned from the injury he suffered last week. I'm not sure.
I've been following your drama lately, and I just want you to know that whether you win or lose at SummerSlam, there's always a place for you here on Raw. I hope we get a chance to discuss that this Sunday at the pay-per-view.
You were right there in the ring the last time we got hold of somebody who messed with our girls. So you know exactly what's going to happen this week. You're going to get a double dose of matitude. And maybe next time, you'll think twice.
It seems that you've landed in some hot water, my friend. But don't worry, I've arranged for some ECW backup for you, because I can't resist messing with Stephanie McMahon. Say the word, and you've got a tag team match instead of a handicap match.
And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
A match like this could be 3 right here.
1, 2, 3.
I don't believe it. Talk about overcoming the odds. I gotta hand it to him. I didn't think he had it in him.
Congratulations! I've got to admit that was pretty impressive. But your job is only half done. You still need to beat my hand-picked enforcer at SummerSlam if you want to stay on the roster. And that's going to be easier said than done.
If that happens to Sonny, that's the last time we'll see him on Smackdown.
I just wanted you to know this isn't what I wanted. I didn't mean for things to end like
SmackDown and Raw are proud to present SummerSlam.
Normally, I wouldn't root for a Raw superstar, but tonight I'm pulling for him.
But if he wins, SmackDown loses one of its top superstars.
Good riddance. We don't need his kind on Friday nights.
Tonight's ladder match will settle the score, one way or the other.
What a reversal!
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
Why do they keep so many dangerous weapons under the ring? Those things can cause serious injuries. Oh my, that's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
Who in their right mind would try to do that? Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well.
Here he goes. He's going for it.
And he got all of it. Textbook execution. He was one step ahead on that one.
Half of the Undertaker style is about getting inside his opponent's head. If you can keep your cool in the ring with him, you got a chance.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. You can't forget about that.
Of course you can't. The man's a legend. That's why I didn't bother mentioning it. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill.
You never know what you'll find under the ring. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing it.
Oh my, I think someone's just been busted open.
Look at all that blood. These fans are getting their money's worth tonight.
I think these fans came here to see superstars compete in a match, not beat each other to a bloody pulp.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
And there's the counter. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these super...
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE. This match proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Even if you did, you'd have to hear about puppies and government mules and scalded dogs. It's like a zoo over there. Edge is so quick and so deadly, you can't take. If your opponent knocks you down from there, you might as well throw in the towel.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar. If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match.
They are absolutely tearing each other apart up there. The Undertaker's got an impressive history here in WWE, but you're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that? The dead man has proven himself time and time again.
Undertaker has earned his rep, no doubt about it, but you gotta know when to call it a day. There's a fine line between legend and has-been.
I can't believe you can sit here and even imply that The Undertaker might be a has-been. That could be hazardous to your health.
Maybe that's why.
He did it. He did it. He's staying on SmackDown.
I can't believe he pulled it off, and I can't believe you're so happy about it.
Whether you like him or not, you have to admit that he put it in an amazing performance tonight.
I'll give the devil his due. He was the better man.
And while controversy might surround him, there's nothing controversial about the decision.
Absolutely not. He got the contract. He won the match. Period. End of story.
And that also means
Well, I can't say I'm happy about it, but you won, and a deal is a deal. I'm leaving the brand, just like we agreed. Oh, and, my so-called enforcer turned out to be pretty useless, so look for his bonus in your paycheck this week.
Congratulations! What a match! Talk about overcoming the odds. But listen, just because you can stay on SmackDown does not mean you have to. Come on over to Raw, and I'll make sure to make it worth your while. Congratulations!
I understand that you're one of SmackDown's top dogs, and I respect that. You see, I just get it. And I'd hope you'd respect ECW. But since that obviously isn't the case, I'm arranging for some respect to be beaten into you by this straight-edge extremist, CM Punk.
With SummerSlam behind us, the road to No Mercy starts here tonight. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and tonight it's Smackdown versus ECW.
I can't believe ECW's got the guts to come to Smackdown. They won't make that mistake twice.
They'll be facing one of our best, that's for sure.
And that doesn't even matter. Our worst superstar could beat the best extremist any day of the week.
Oh my, I hope that's not a serious injury.
He's walking on it, so it's not too bad. But this is disgraceful.
Well, he did the best he could. I don't think you can fault him for that.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about ECW. How dare they come here and injure one of our superstars?
Well, I can't imagine that SmackDown won't have a response.
You're damn right. ECW started this war, and we're gonna finish it.
I hope this ECW nonsense is behind us, and we can get down to business, namely, figuring out SmackDown's No Mercy plans. You've always been my go-to guy to deliver big at pay-per-views, and that's exactly what I'm expecting from you this time, player.
Hey, word in the locker room is that you and me are gonna be going head-to-head at No Mercy. ¿Estás listo? 'Cause you're in for the fight of your life. And if you don't believe me, just wait for our match this week on Smackdown.
Welcome to Smackdown, where the ECW Smackdown conflict continues. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and tonight two of SmackDown's top superstars take on two of ECW's most dangerous superstars.
ECW tried to take one of our guys out last week, and tonight we're going to return the favor.
There's a lot of pride on the line for both sides.
And I hope that tonight is the night SmackDown sends ECW packing once and for all.
The match is over, but he certainly doesn't seem happy.
What do you expect? He put himself at risk fighting someone else's battles.
What are you talking about? He was representing SmackDown against GCW.
Yeah, and his partner stirred every everything up by talking trash about ECW.
That's your view of the situation. I call it Smackdown pride personally.
Yeah, well, pride goes before a fall, Michael. And his fall might be right around the corner at No Mercy.
No Mercy is less than a month away. Michael Cole and John Bradshaw lay fielded ringside, and tonight we've got a huge tag team match.
That's right. 4 potential championship contenders are going to butt heads here tonight on SmackDown.
This is their chance to impress the fans and our general manager.
And if these guys are serious about making a run at the championship, that's exactly what they have to do.
This is really getting personal for...
What the hell?
It's Bobby Lashley.
What the hell's his problem? He's got no business on SmackDown.
Look at the power of Lashley. He caught him in midair.
Lashley's out of control.
Oh, man. This is bad. Real bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. God. Bobby Lashley just took out 4 of SmackDown's top superstars in a matter of seconds.
Listen, somebody's got to deal with this whole Lashley situation before it gets out of control. You're my guy here, player, so find yourself some backup and take care of it. You feel me?